And we have no issue with the building. We have no issue with the people who work here. We have no issue with the fact that this hotel is in the heart of our city and close to our homes. What we have issue with is that the owners, the Qataris, the former Emir of Qatar, HBK, and the former Prime Minister of Qatar, HBJ, those are the two owners. They invited Hamas to open their headquarters in Doha. They welcomed Hamas with open arms. They celebrate everything that Hamas does, and they have never condemned, since October 7th, the massacre against Jews in southern Israel. Now this hotel, owned by these two evil Hamas supporters, has not broken ranks with their owners. They also have not issued a letter to condemn the October 7th massacre. In fact, they came to me and said, don't protest, don't do a rally, because the workers here will suffer if there's a boycott. And I said to them, my heart goes out to you, but my heart is broken for 240 hostages in Gaza, much more than for your employees. Woo! The Qataris, the Al Thani family, they don't just own this hotel, they own the St. Regis in Bal Harbour, they own the Plaza Hotel in New York, they own Harrods, they own 20% of Heathrow Airport, they own 20% of the London Stock Exchange. They are whitewashing terror with their money. And by spending your money here, every dollar of profit here in the Maybourne Hotel could be going to fund Hamas terrorism. So we will not spend our money in this hotel. My friends, Qatar, a country of less than 300,000 citizens, has insidiously placed itself and embedded itself within the framework of the Western economic system. They have shareholdings in hundreds of companies. They own real estate all over the Western world. Their influence stretches into Congress. $4 billion invested in the higher educational system. Did you hear that number? $4 billion. That's a lot of zeros. $4 billion. Why do you think on campus all the students are pro-Hamas? Because the professors have been hired with Qatari money. We, if we go into this hotel, are supporting Qatar, who are undermining our system by infiltrating themselves into everything that we hold dear and every aspect of our lives that is important. Every bullet that is fired by Hamas, every gun that is owned by Hamas, every tunnel in Gaza, every rocket that is shot by Hamas into Israel is paid for by Qatari money. We will not stand for it. We will not allow Hamas to be in the midst of a neighborhood that we live. We will not stand for the fact that terrorism is in the heart of our city, and that the owners of this hotel pretend through the ownership of this luxury location that they are just like us. They are not like us. They are evil terrorists. The Al Thani family, the royal family of Qatar, have spent the last 25 years making sure that the West believes that they're just like all the other Gulf Arabs who want to be a part of the West. And particularly since 9/11. Do you remember 9/11? Do you remember those planes that flew into the World Trade Center? Do you remember the plane that crashed into the Pentagon? That was funded by Islamic fundamentalism. And most Gulf Arabs realized that they'd reached the zenith. They'd reached the end, and the West wouldn't tolerate them anymore. And slowly but surely, they've changed their ways. We have embraced them. The Abraham Accords have shown that Arabs and Jews can live together in the Middle East. But Qatar has chosen a different path. Qatar has chosen the path of Muslim Brotherhood. Qatar has chosen the path of Hamas. Qatar has chosen the path of Iran. And who has allowed it? The US government. Who has allowed it? We have allowed it by having a hotel in our neighborhood that is owned by Qatar. We cannot have it anymore. My friends, today is just the beginning. We will expose every Qatar-owned asset, not just in our neighborhood,